Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're not just talking about habits. We're talking about a mental reset, a daily detox for your mind. Because let's be honest, your mind is not clean right now. It's not your fault. It's the world you live in. Every single day, without asking your permission, the world is dumping things into your head. News headlines designed to scare you. Social media posts designed to make you compare yourself. Negativity from other people. Old regrets from your past. Worries about a future that hasn't even happened yet. And over time, this mental junk starts to pile up. At first, you don't notice it. You keep moving, you keep working, you keep scrolling. But slowly, your mind becomes like a cluttered room. Too many things in too little space. You can't find your focus. You can't feel your peace. And every thought feels heavier than it should. That's why you wake up already tired. That's why your stress feels constant. That's why, even when nothing is wrong, you still feel overwhelmed. Here's the truth no one told you. Your mind needs cleaning every single day. You clean your body, you brush your teeth, you wash your clothes. But when it comes to your mind, the one thing that controls every decision, every action, every dream, most people never clean it. They let it fill with emotional dust. They let toxic thoughts live there rent-free. They carry mental weight from months, sometimes years, ago. And then they wonder why they can't focus, why they overthink, why they can't sleep at night. So today, I'm going to give you 14 powerful daily habits to clean your mind. These aren't fluffy tips. These are tools, tested, simple, and so effective that if you use them daily, you will feel lighter, calmer, and sharper than you ever have before. And remember, as you watch this, you're also training your English listening, learning new words, and thinking in English. So you're not just cleaning your mind, you're upgrading it. Let's begin. Habit 1. Start your morning with silence. The first moments of your day decide the quality of the rest of it. But here's the problem. Most people lose the day before it even starts. They wake up and immediately reach for their phone. Within seconds, they're seeing messages, notifications, news, and endless social media posts. Their brain is flooded with noise before they've even taken their first breath of fresh air. And they don't realize it. But they've already polluted their mind. Think about this. Your brain, when you wake up, is like a calm, still lake. Crystal clear, peaceful. But the moment you check your phone, it's like throwing in stones, trash, and dirt. The water gets cloudy. You can't see clearly anymore. That's why starting your morning with silence is one of the most powerful ways to clean your mind daily. Here's how it works. When you wake up, before you talk to anyone, before you check your phone, before you think about work, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes of pure silence. Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Let your thoughts drift in and out like clouds in the sky. Don't judge them. Don't fight them. Just let them pass. At first, it might feel strange. Your mind will try to pull you toward your phone. It will remind you of your to-do list. It will try to break the silence. But if you hold that quiet space, something amazing happens. You start to hear your own mind, not the world's voice, not the internet's noise, your own voice. You begin the day in control of your emotions instead of letting the world control them. Let me give you a real example. There was a CEO of a billion-dollar company who swore by this practice. He said, "If I start my day in chaos, I make chaotic decisions. If I start my day in silence, I make clear decisions. His mornings looked like this. No phone, no news, no talking. Just him, a cup of warm tea, and 10 minutes watching the sunrise in silence. He claimed those 10 minutes were worth more than any business meeting because they set the tone for every other decision that day. And here's the science behind it. Starting your day with silence lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, improves focus, and strengthens emotional stability. It's like giving your brain a shower before the dirt of the day starts falling on it. Here's your challenge for tomorrow. When your alarm goes off, don't move towards your phone. Sit up, close your eyes. Breathe. Let the day come to you, instead of you rushing into it. Do this for just 7 days and notice how much clearer, calmer, and stronger your mind feels. 2. Write down. What's on your mind? Your mind is like a container. Every day, you put something into it. A worry, a memory, an idea, a plan. At first, it feels light. You can still think clearly, you can still focus. But over time, you keep adding more. Unfinished tasks, arguments from months ago. The what if, fears about the future. The reminders you keep repeating to yourself so you don't forget. Without noticing, that container becomes full. And when it's full, even a single new thought can spill over into stress. This is why you sometimes feel overwhelmed for no reason. It's not that nothing's wrong. It's that too much is in your head. The solution is simple. Empty it every single day. Take a notebook, sit down somewhere quiet, and write everything that's on your mind. It doesn't need to be beautiful. It doesn't need to be logical. It doesn't need to be in perfect sentences. Write your tasks. Write your frustrations. Write the thing you're scared to admit to yourself. Write the small ideas you don't want to forget. The moment you write it down, it changes. It's no longer an invisible weight inside your head. It's now a visible thing outside of you. And once it's outside, you can see it, work with it, and decide what to do. Think of it like cleaning a messy room. When everything is thrown around, it's hard to know where to start. But when you take everything out, put it on the floor and look at it, you can decide what to keep, what to throw away, and what to fix. Let me give you a powerful example. There was a man named Alex. He was always busy but never felt like he was moving forward. His head was full of reminders. Call the bank. Reply to emails. Fix the tap. Buy a gift for mom. At night, he couldn't sleep because his brain kept replaying all of it. One day someone told him, "Your brain is not a to-do list. Stop using it like one." That night, he took a pen and wrote for 15 minutes straight. Every single thought, every task, every worry. The page was full. But something strange happened. His shoulders relaxed. He felt lighter. For the first time in months, he fell asleep without fighting his own thoughts. Within a week of doing this daily, Alex noticed something else. He started getting more things done. Why? Because now the important things were clear, and the unimportant ones had been removed from his head. This is what writing does. It gives your brain space. It stops you from carrying the same heavy bags day after day. If you want a clean mind, make this a daily habit. Even 5 minutes can make the difference between feeling trapped and feeling free. 3. Practice gratitude. Daily. Gratitude is not pretending life is perfect. It's not ignoring problems. It's about shifting your focus. It's about training your mind to see the good that's already here, even if there's bad around it. Your brain is designed to find danger before beauty. That's how humans survived thousands of years ago. But today, that survival wiring often means you notice only what's wrong. Gratitude rewires that. It teaches your mind to notice what's right. And here's the beautiful part. When you look for what's right, you start to feel lighter. You stop living in constant mental storms. Gratitude doesn't have to be big. It can be the way the morning air feels on your face. It can be a stranger holding the door for you. It can be hearing your favorite song unexpectedly. Let me give you an example. There was a woman named Sophia. She had just gone through a painful breakup. She lost her apartment and had to move in with her sister. She told me, "I can't think of one thing I'm grateful for. My life is a mess." I told her, "You don't have to start big. Start with the smallest thing you can find." So she began. Day 1, I have a roof over my head. Day 2, my sister made me tea. Day 3, the sun came out today. It felt silly to her at first, but slowly her list grew longer, and with it, her mind began to shift. After a month, she told me, "My problems are still here, but they don't own me anymore." That's what gratitude does. It doesn't erase the problems, but it removes the dirt they throw into your mind. Another example. I once met a soldier who had been through extreme hardship. He told me gratitude was the only thing that kept him mentally alive during the toughest times. Every night, even in dangerous conditions, he would find one thing to be thankful for. A warm meal, a letter from home, the fact that he had survived another day. He said, "If you can find something to be grateful for in the middle of chaos, your mind can never be fully broken." Gratitude is a mental cleaning tool. It sweeps out the dust of constant negativity. It lets light in. If you want a clean mind, make it a daily ritual. Write it down. Say it out loud. Feel it fully. Because a mind trained to find something good every day will never be poor in hope, even in the hardest seasons of life. 4. Declutter your physical space. Your mind mirrors what it sees. If your desk is full of random things, your thoughts feel random too. If your room is messy, your focus gets messy. Clutter is not just stuff. It is a collection of unfinished decisions. Every object whispers something. Fold me. Fix me. File me. Use me. Why am I still here? Those whispers become mental noise. You don't hear them clearly, but you feel them. That heavy, restless feeling when you sit to work. That irritation you can't explain. That tiredness before you even start. A clean space is not about aesthetics. It's about mental energy. Start where you live the most. Your desk, your bedside, your bag. Pick a small area, stand in front of it. Ask a simple question for each item. Does this help my life right now? If yes, keep it with honor. If no, let it go with respect. Create a staging box. Anything you're unsure about goes into the box for later review. You don't need to decide everything today. You just need to create space today. Make a reset ritual. Morning reset for 5 quiet minutes. Night reset for 5 quiet minutes. Put things back. Leave surfaces clear. Let future you arrive to calm, not chaos. Use the one-touch rule. When you pick something up, finish its journey. Cup to sink. Paper to folder. Cable to drawer. One touch. One decision. Peace. A scene you'll remember. A student named Ria studied hard but always felt foggy. Her table was crowded with yesterday's cups, old notes, random chargers. She cleaned for 20 minutes. Trash out. Books stacked. Only laptop, one pen, one notebook on the table. She sat down. Silence. Her brain felt wider. She said, "I didn't know my mind was fighting my room." That is the power here. You are removing friction. You are lowering invisible stress. You are telling your brain, it is safe to focus. Keep it simple. Less on the desk, less on the walls, less on the phone screen. Design your space to make the right action the easy action. Water bottle within reach. Walking shoes near the door. Notebook beside the bed. Distractions out of sight. Your environment should quietly push you toward the life you want. Every day. Without effort. And yes, this helps your English too. A clean desk invites a clean page. A clean page invites clear writing. Clear writing trains a clear mind. Fifth, limit news and social media intake. Information is not neutral. It enters your mind and changes your state. Most feeds are built to hijack your attention. They keep you scrolling. They keep you comparing. They keep you angry or anxious because those emotions keep you hooked. Too much input becomes mental pollution. You start the day with strangers' opinions. You carry headlines you can't control. Your mind fills with arguments you are not even in. You do not need a total escape. You need boundaries. Treat your attention like a front door. Not everyone gets in anytime they want. Not everything deserves space in your head. Create viewing windows instead of constant drip. Choose a short, specific time when you'll check. After breakfast, before dinner, that's it. Outside those windows, the door is closed, notifications off. Do not disturb on, phone face down or in another room. Make the feed serve your future. Unfollow what drains you. Mute what provokes but never teaches. Follow people who build you. Learning over gossip. Skill over scandal. Depth over drama. Add gentle friction. Remove apps from the home screen. Make them harder to reach. When access is slower, impulse fades. Use the 3 gates before you let something in. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it mine to act on? If it fails those gates, let it pass. Your peace is more valuable than another hot take. Imagine, a plant can only grow if it gets clean water and sunlight. Give it dirty water every day and it will slowly die from the inside. Your mind works the same way. The water is the information you feed it. Every time you overload yourself with negative news, gossip, or endless social media drama, you're pouring mental pollution into your brain. It weakens your focus. It steals your peace. It fills you with fear and comparison. When you limit that intake, your mind clears. Your focus returns. Your creativity grows. Your confidence rises. Just like the gardener chooses what his plants drink, you must choose what your mind consumes. That is the secret. Clarity is not always about adding. Often it is about subtracting. Replace doom scrolling with nourishing inputs. 1 good page of a book, 1 quality podcast, 1 handwritten paragraph about your goals. Choose creation over consumption whenever possible. Write, walk, practice. Call someone who matters. Do something real with your hands. Your brain is a garden. What you plant grows. Plant fear and noise, you get weeds. Plant learning and gratitude, you get calm strength. 6. Forgive and let go. Resentment is mental clutter. Anger keeps replaying old scenes. It steals focus from the life in front of you. Forgiveness is not saying, what happened is okay. It's saying, this no longer owns my mind. You forgive to free your energy. You forgive to sleep in peace. You forgive to return your attention to your future. Try this release ritual. Sit somewhere quiet. Write a private letter you will never send. Say what hurt. Say what you needed. Say what you're done carrying. Then end with 1 line. I release this to protect my peace. Tear the page. Breathe out slowly. Feel the weight drop a little. If the wound returns, repeat. Healing is not one decision. It's a direction. Set boundaries after forgiveness. You can let go and still choose distance. Peace and protection can live together. A real pattern you'll recognize. A founder carried betrayal from an old partner. Every new deal felt risky. One night he wrote the letter. He named the pain. He named the lesson. He released the story. The next morning, his mind felt clear. Not perfect. Clear enough to decide well. Use this simple line when memories bite. I choose my peace over this replay. Use this line when talking to someone. I wish you well from a distance. This is strength, not weakness. It's mental housekeeping. It's choosing space over noise. This habit also helps your English. Write your release letter in simple English. Short sentences, honest words. You will clean your mind and train your language at the same time. 7. Practice deep breathing. Your breath is a built-in reset button. Free. Always available. Often ignored. Stress makes your breath shallow. Shallow breath tells your body, we are not safe. Your heartbeat rises. Your thoughts race. Slow, steady breathing sends the opposite message. You are safe. You can think clearly. Place a hand on your belly. Inhale slowly through the nose. Feel your hand rise. Hold gently. Exhale softer and longer through the mouth. Feel your shoulders drop. No need to count. Just keep the exhale longer than the inhale. Longer out-breath equals calmer mind. Use it like a tiny ritual. Before opening your inbox. Before a hard call. Before responding to criticism. Before sleep. 3 or 4 rounds is enough to change your state. If emotions are high, do more. Stop when you feel space return. Many high-stakes professionals do this. Pilots before takeoff. Athletes before clutch moments. Performers before stepping on stage. Different worlds. Same switch. Slow the breath, sharpen the mind. If anxiety hits in public, try this. Look at one object. Breathe slowly. Name 5 details silently. Shape, color, texture, light, shadow. Your mind returns to the present. Your breath guides it home. Make a daily moment for breathing. After you wake up, sit for 1 minute. Breathe like this. Let the day begin on your terms. Before bed, repeat. Tell your nervous system, it's safe to rest. A clean mind is not always about thinking more. Often it's about breathing better. 8. Learn to say no. Overcommitment is silent chaos. Every yes you don't mean becomes a tab open in your head. Boundaries are mental filters. They keep other people's priorities from flooding your mind. Saying no is not rude. It is respect for your time, your energy, your focus. Decide your essentials first. Work you must do. People you must care for. Habits that keep you healthy. Anything that threatens these gets a calm no. Use gentle scripts. Thank you for thinking of me. I can't take this on right now. I'm at capacity, so I need to pass. This doesn't fit my focus this month. I won't be able to make it, but I appreciate the invite. Short, kind, final. No long stories, no guilt. Make one rule that protects you. Meetings require an agenda first. Social plans need a day's notice. Requests go to email, not messages. If there's pressure, the answer is no. Watch what happens. Your calendar opens. Your brain quiets. Your best work gets your best energy. A pattern from real teams. A creative director stopped attending quick syncs without a purpose. She asked for outcomes in advance. Half the meetings disappeared. The work improved. So did her mood. You can do this in your life. Ask, what is the outcome? If there isn't one, decline politely. Practice tiny refusals to build strength. Skip one thread that drains you. Mute one group that pings all day. Decline one urgent favor that isn't yours to carry. Every no protects a bigger yes: your health, your family, your craft, your peace. Use this line when you feel guilty. Someone else's urgency is not my emergency. Use this line when fear whispers, they'll be upset. People who respect me will respect my boundaries. 9. Spend time in nature. Your nervous system understands nature better than notifications. Trees don't hurry you. Sky doesn't judge you. Wind doesn't argue with you. It just resets you. When you step outside, your brain switches channels. From artificial light to natural light. From screen colors to earth colors. From tight breath to deep breath. You don't need a forest. A small park works. A quiet lane with trees works. Even a balcony with morning light works. Walk slowly. Notice the air on your skin. Listen for the far sounds, leaves, birds, distant life. Let your eyes rest on something green and still. This is not wasting time. This is maintenance. Like charging a battery you use all day. Hospitals build small gardens for a reason. Busy airports add indoor trees for a reason. Stressed professionals take meetings while walking for a reason. Nature lowers the inner noise so judgment gets clear. Carry a nature trigger. Shoes by the door. A cap on the hook. A note that says 5 minutes outside. Make going out the easy choice. If thoughts are heavy, try this simple practice outside. Pick one tree. Name 5 things about it. Height, color, bark pattern, the way light hits it, the movement of leaves. Your mind returns from yesterday and tomorrow to now. Speak a line as you walk. I'm breathing in calm. I'm breathing out clutter. Beginner-friendly English. Powerful effect. When you come back inside, notice the difference. Your chest softer, your face looser, your decisions kinder. Do this daily. Small walks, short pauses, regular sunlight. You are teaching your brain where peace lives. 10. Consume positive content. Your mind eats what you feed it. If you start the day with arguments, scandals, and comparison, don't be surprised when your thoughts feel angry, empty, and tired. Switch the diet. Choose inputs that build you. Choose voices that respect your attention. Choose ideas that make you stronger after you close the app. Make mornings sacred. Before the feed, pick a page. A page from a good book. A paragraph from a great biography. A short podcast that teaches, not teases. Keep it simple. 10 clean minutes beat an hour of noise. Use the open and upgrade rule. Every time you open your phone, ask, will this upgrade my mind? If yes, continue. If no, close with pride. Cure it on purpose. Unfollow drama. Mute the constant complainers. Follow teachers, builders, calm voices. Your timeline should feel like a library, not a shouting match. Turn motivation into motion. After you consume something good, do one small action. One note you write. One sentence you speak aloud. One email you send. Learning plus action equals mental cleanliness that lasts. Here's a real pattern worth copying. Top performers keep a go-to list of 5 pieces of content that always reset them. A favorite chapter, a talk, 2 pages of notes, a short guided audio, a prayer or affirmation. When stress spikes, they don't search. They press play on something proven. Remember, attention is a currency. Spend it where the return is peace, clarity, and skill. 11th, practice single tasking. Multitasking looks fast. It is a slow trap. Every switch costs you clarity. Every ping taxes your focus. Every just a second steals minutes. Single tasking is not old-fashioned. It is elite. Pick one task. Decide the finish line. Protect the next block of time like a meeting with your future. Close extra tabs. Put the phone in another room. Open only what the task needs. Make distraction expensive. Create a start ritual. A deep breath. A sip of water. A quick sentence. For the next 20 minutes, only this. Your brain loves clear rules. Work in quiet waves. Short, focused stretch. Tiny reset. Repeat. Not many numbers, just a rhythm your body can remember. If your mind wanders, don't fight it. Notice it. Bring it back. No blame. Every return is a rep that makes you stronger. Professionals under pressure use this. Surgeons, pilots, athletes at the line. They narrow their world to the next action. That's how they stay calm when stakes are high. 12. Reflect before bed. Your day should not end in unfinished noise. Close it with intention. Reflection is mental housekeeping. You sort the thoughts. You put the day back in order. You let your brain rest. Keep it simple and honest. Sit somewhere quiet. Open a notebook. Ask yourself 2 gentle questions. What went well today? What will I do better tomorrow? Write real answers, not perfect ones. Small wins count. Tiny lessons count. You're strengthening clarity, not performing. Empty any remaining thoughts onto paper. Tasks for tomorrow. Conversations you need to have. Ideas you don't want to lose. Once it's written, your mind can stop guarding it. Add a body check. Jaw soft, shoulders down, breath slower than before. Tell your nervous system, we are safe now. A scene from high performance you'll respect. Elite teams run a short after-action review at day's end. What worked? What didn't? What changes next time? No drama, just learning. You can bring this power to your bedroom desk. Use a closing line to seal the day. Today is complete. Tomorrow has a plan. Close the notebook. Let sleep arrive to a calm host. This habit teaches English too. Write in simple sentences. Plain words. Clear thought. You're training expression and peace together. 13. Meditate daily. Meditation is not escaping life. It is training the mind that lives your life. You're not trying to stop thoughts. You're learning to notice and return. Catch. Return. Repeat. That rhythm builds control. Sit comfortably. Eyes soft. Attention on the breath. Inhale like you're taking in calm. Exhale like you're releasing clutter. Thoughts will appear. Let them pass like people at a window. No chasing, no wrestling. Back to breath each time. Every return is a rep that makes you stronger. If breath doesn't click, try a word. Peace. Here. Calm. Whisper it in your mind as you breathe. One anchor, endless stability. Short sessions are powerful. A few quiet minutes in the morning, a few before sleep, one in the middle of a busy day. Consistency beats length. This is everywhere at the top. World-class athletes practice it to steady nerves. Surgeons center themselves before critical moments. Creators use it to enter deep work. Different fields. Same principle. Calm mind, clean decisions. If anxiety rises, pair breath with reality. Feet on the floor. Back against the chair. Air at the nostrils. Name what you feel and return. Presence dissolves panic. Stack meditation with existing routines. After brushing your teeth. Before opening your laptop. Right after you lock the front door at night. Habit piggybacks make practice effortless. This also upgrades your English. End each session with one clear sentence out loud. I feel calmer. I'm ready to focus. I can handle today. Short, strong, memorable. 14th, end the day with a digital detox. Screens keep your brain wired. Wired brains don't sleep deeply. And without deep sleep, your mind never truly cleans. Give yourself a screen-free landing. Not punishment, protection. A quiet runway so your thoughts can settle. Create a wind-down menu made of real life. A warm shower, light stretching, a slow page of a physical book, soft music that breathes instead of shouts, a short gratitude note, dim lights that tell your body, night has come. Move the phone away from the bed. Another room if possible. If it must stay, airplane mode. Face down, out of reach. You control the night, not notifications. Replace blue light scrolling with soft rituals. Tidy the desk so tomorrow starts clean. Lay out clothes to remove morning decisions. Fill a bottle of water for the first sip after waking. Small acts, big mental relief. A pattern used by leaders who carry heavy responsibility. They set a firm evening boundary. After that line, no emails, no news, no decisions, just recovery. They wake clearer because they guarded the night. If you must look at a screen, reduce stimulation, lower brightness, grayscale mode, no feeds, only intentional quiet tasks. Then back to analog. Speak a closing promise to yourself. I choose rest over noise. I choose clarity over scrolling. I choose tomorrow's strength over tonight's distraction. Say it softly, mean it. This detox is a gift to your English as well. Read a page out loud. Whisper a paragraph you wrote in your reflection. Let language end the day gently. Let clarity tuck you in. If you've made it this far, you already know the truth. A clean mind doesn't happen by accident. It's not something life will hand you. It's something you must fight for every single day. Because the world will keep throwing noise at you. It will keep pulling at your attention. It will keep tempting you to live in reaction instead of intention. But you have a choice. To live heavy, or to live light. To carry the past, or to clear it. To drown in clutter, or to walk with space in your mind. These 14 habits are not theories. They are not just nice ideas. They are tools. And tools mean nothing if you don't use them. So start today. Not all at once. Pick one. Do it with all your focus. Then add another, and another. Until cleaning your mind becomes as natural as brushing your teeth. Because when your mind is clean, you think sharper, you act faster, you love deeper, you live fully. And that's what I want for you. A mind that is free enough to build the life you deserve. If this video gave you even one moment of clarity, subscribe right now. Because every week, I'm here to give you more than just motivation. I'm here to give you the tools to live with strength, peace,